Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm well, thank you.
Can you please provide your I-20 form and passport?
Certainly. Here they are.
I see you've chosen a bachelor's in public health at Northern Arizona University. What motivated this specific choice?
I've always been passionate about public health, and after extensive research, I found that NOW's program aligns perfectly with my career aspirations. Their faculty's expertise in community health and the university's commitment to experiential learning solidified my decision.
How do you plan to finance your education and living expenses in the United States?
I have meticulously planned my finances. I've been awarded a partial scholarship, and the remaining expenses will be covered by my personal savings and financial support from my parents. I've also taken into account potential part-time employment opportunities to supplement my income responsibly.
How do you intend to acclimate to the cultural differences in the U.S.?
Recognizing the significance of cultural adaptation, I've taken several steps. In addition to researching American culture extensively, I plan to participate in cultural exchange programs, join student clubs, and actively engage with the local community. I believe this will not only enhance my cultural competence but also contribute positively to the diversity on campus.
Can you share your post-graduation plans after completing your degree?
Certainly. Upon completing my degree, I aspire to apply the knowledge and skills acquired in my home country's public health sector. I envision collaborating with local health organizations to address prevalent health challenges and contribute to the development of effective health policies.
How do you foresee your degree contributing to your career goals in the future?
I see my degree as a cornerstone for my future career. The comprehensive curriculum at NOW, combined with practical experiences, will equip me with the knowledge and skills needed to make a meaningful impact in health policy and community health initiatives in my home country. I'm confident that this degree will open doors for me to contribute significantly to public health advancements.
Thank you for your detailed responses. I'm pleased to inform you that your visa application has been approved. Have a great day.
I-20 and passport, please.
Yes, here you are.
Why do you want to study in the United States?
I believe the U.S. has top-notch educational opportunities and a diverse environment that will enrich my learning experience.
Why did you choose Central Michigan University for your studies?
Central Michigan University is renowned for its business programs, and I appreciate its emphasis on practical skills, strong faculty, and global perspective.
Can you tell me about the Bachelor's of Business Administration program at Central Michigan University?
Central Michigan University's BBA program is comprehensive, covering areas like finance, management, and marketing. It also provides practical experience through internships, preparing students for real-world challenges.
How did you decide on your major, and how does it align with your career goals?
I chose business administration because it aligns with my career goal of working in international business. The program at CMU offers a well-rounded curriculum that prepares graduates for various roles in the business world.
What are your plans after completing your degree?
Upon completing my degree, I plan to apply the skills and knowledge gained to contribute to my home country's business environment. I aim to take on a role that allows me to make a positive impact.
How do you plan to finance your education in the U.S.?
My education will be financed through a combination of personal savings, family support, and potentially scholarships. I have thoroughly planned and have the necessary funds to cover my expenses.
What ties do you have to your home country that ensure your return after completing your studies?
I have strong family ties, and my goal is to apply the knowledge and skills acquired in the US to contribute to the development of my home country's business sector. I am committed to returning after completing my studies.
Have you been to the US before?
No, this will be my first time visiting the US. I am excited about the cultural exchange and academic opportunities.
Thank you for your responses. Based on the information provided, your visa application is approved.
Thank you so much. Why do you want to study in the US? This is one of the most frequently asked questions, and lots of students stumble with the answer. Here are some tips to answer this question. Try to convince the visa officer that the US is the most advanced and pioneer in your area of study. To make this argument effective, give an example of some inventions made in the US in your field. Then include specific detail on how that is appropriate to your interest. Second, and the most important thing throughout the interview, is to try to convince the visa officer that finishing your higher education in the USA will give better educational, cultural experience that will prepare you to lead a better life. Generally, F1 student visas are denied on the basis of 3 grounds: potential immigrant, insufficient bank balance, and poor academic background. Also, try to convince the VO that you have a good opportunity back in your country, so you are going to come back. If you plan to work in the US during the OPT period, then speak that truth. Why do you want to study in this university? Expect the above question in your F1 visa interview. This is probably the most asked question during the student visa interview. The answer to this question would determine if you are a real student, with real credentials, and you have the required qualification to study in the US. Your answer should be based on the facts and tailored to your interest and your career, and this university will help you attain your goals. So, how can you craft the best answer? Consider the following. Courses. Identity. What courses match your research interest or career goals? List them. Tell the visa officer about how this course will help you. Give specific examples. Faculty and professors. Give the name of the professor you plan to work. List how this professor's work reflects your background and future goals. This university has superior coursework in my field of interest. This department has a very good research and development in the compiler design area. Widely recognized professors in this field are teaching this coursework at this university. You should spend a lot of time to come up with an answer that truly reflects your personality and interests, and the specific university is going to help you reach your career goals. It can be researched, it can be business, it can be a cultural experience. There's no limit on what you can answer. But it has to be a perfect 2-minute speech. Why don't you take the same course in your country? Here are some possible answers. This is a unique course with a blend of management and technology courses, and such courses are currently not available in my country. Coursework in the US is based on practice and theory. I can get hands-on experience from these specific projects, which I can do only as a theory here in my country. Why is there a gap in your study? For this question, I would suggest you have an answer based on what you did during the gap period. Whether you helped your parent company, studied for exams, or took a course, etc. So, you have to carefully craft an answer to show you used the time productively. What are your plans after graduation? The most obvious thing they want to know is your future plan. The second thing they want to know is how determined you are about your future career. They are expecting you to prove by some way that you are not a potential immigrant means you are coming back. Your answer should prove you are not a potential immigrant, you have your family and property ties. They know the facts. Some students going to study in America might not come back to their home country. They would get an OPT, H-1B visa, and then apply for a green card. So, you need a convincing answer to prove strong ties to your home country. Sir, I plan to come back after graduation might be a simple answer. But if the consular officer is not convinced, your student visa to the USA could be denied as potential immigrant. In the end, it comes down to the preparation and your answers you gave during that 2 to 5 minute interview. Make sure you give your 100% effort. Dress well, rehearse the answers multiple times. Go in there with positive thinking. No one is perfect, there are some disadvantages with every person. But, stay positive. Good luck.
So don't forget to watch my other F1 visa interview practices, and I wish you best of luck. And don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe, or dislike, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!